Hey yo, what up? It's your boy Quelly hanging out with El Conda. How you doing, man?
Hey, boy, I'm doing great today, man. We got some things to catch up, man. My guy Will Quelly, we hear the truth,
That's right.
the truth. Yep, I heard he used to be nice in
No, no,
D-ball.
no, no,
So
no, no. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. We gotta move it real quickly. We gonna
yes,
segue
let's
using
go.
the truth of Quelly into what people are speculating about. We got
Ooh,
something brewing, right? Tell him what it is, son.
brewing.
Tell him what it is.
Hey,
Tell him what it
man,
is,
we
son.
just, whew, we just heard yesterday Uganda is out of the AfroBasket. This is just rumors right now. We don't know what's going on. They had 5 people test positive for the COVID. They didn't even get in the bubble in Tunisia. Man, this is just hard news for the Federation of Uganda, man. It's very sad to hear them go. Hey, we don't know what's next. What do you
So
think about it?
you mean to tell me they were not even okay, well actually that's a good thing. So you get once you land, you get tested before going into the bubble.
I guess they got a rapid test and 5 came positive, and then they did the PCR test and they was still positive. They wasn't allowed to get in the hotel, I think. That's what I heard. And and now news was on the FIBA website that they postponed their games, but
Right,
we
right.
know that the FIBA windows are already set up, so there's no FIBA windows to postpone games. So I don't know what they're gonna do, but the rumors said that Uganda's out of AfroBasket.
See, the team manager came out with the video on Instagram talking about, they don't know when the games are going to be played, but it's just postponed. So you mean to tell me that's a no?
I think so. That's just rumors. We don't have it confirmed, so I hope that doesn't happen. Because I'll be sad to be in the same position as them. It's unfortunate with this COVID situation. I hope they will be able to play their games, man. But hey, it's a sad news.
That's a blow because, federations usually don't have
Yeah,
a whole lot of money. I don't know if they got a whole lot of money to.
yeah,
Okay, well, I know it's bigger than just money. They're not going to be playing. I know the players really want to play, but then it's also a lot of money, man. It's a lot of money.
yeah. It's a lot, man.
Traveling all the way
Financially,
there
the
and all those
tickets,
players.
yes,
Yes, all those players
yes, all the
internationally, flying
tickets.
them in. Now
Yeah,
you got to fly them back out there again. That's crazy.
yeah. Oh, yes, that's very crazy, man. Sorry to hear that for the Federation of Uganda, man. They got to find a solution with this COVID thing, man. FIBA Africa has to find something.
I feel the pain, man. I feel the pain. Hopefully they'll find ways, man. I would love for them to play. I was really looking
Yes,
forward to seeing them play against Egypt.
yes.
Heartbroken, man. I'm heartbroken. All right.
Heartbroken. Me
So
too, bro.
let's go right to the South Sudan against Mali
No,
team
no,
because
no.
I really want to
Ooh,
talk about that team. It's oh
ooh.
my God, South Sudan,
I,
South
mm,
Sudan.
I
Oh my
told you
God.
yesterday. We
Right.
talked about it yesterday, and I told you those guys were down 20, bro, in the first half.
Uh-huh.
They came back and won the game down the stretch. They were dominating.
So
They
as as
dominated.
as a player, what were you seeing? What did they do right? I mean, while you were reading the game, because I'm sure you're reading the game, what did you see? What exactly
Oof,
happened? Please break it
man,
down, man.
just oof, the systems they're using, NBA systems. This is not African basketball tactics now. We're
As
talking about this.
Luol
We're talking
Deng.
about, yeah, Luol Deng is in there, man.
That's
We're talking
right.
about using individual skills of every player. He has people. He had the other team confused on what to guard in offense and in defense. They length, bro. What I told you before, I like they length, their athleticism, man. They shut it down for Mali. I'm telling you, like Mali shot 36% from field goal. They shut it down.
What they did, they were forcing them to actually come in and take forcing them to take threes. At first they were shrinking.
Yeah,
Yeah, I could
yeah,
see that they were trying to shrink it, the floor a little bit to have them shoot, and then they open it up a little bit for them to come in and take tougher shots. That's what I was seeing out there
yes,
in the second half.
yes. They invited him in the paint, but they couldn't get those shots because you got to shoot over guys who are tall and lengthy and athletic. And then man, South Sudan was collecting the boards. They were going out to offense. They were very poised in offense, running the plays. Really, they took care of the ball down the stretch, and they just ran with it. They just stick to their plan, man. I like what I'm seeing. I was listening to Luol Deng talk on the timeout, just encouraging the guys, just keeping them positive, motivating them, giving them all the advice they needed, man.
You know, one thing I gotta jump in. He's really invested, and you could tell he's not in it for the glory or whatever. Well, maybe the glory. He wants the glory for South Sudan, but you can tell his heart is right there. This thing means a lot to him. You can hear it in his voice.
Yes, you can feel it, bro. You can feel it. I was sitting here watching the game, and they got me cheering for them. I was like, whoa. I was sitting here. I was excited. I was like, yes. Hey, man, but they play great basketball. When you see a team play good basketball, you know, invested in both in defense and offenses, and then playing this beautiful basketball, you know, like there's no way you can't fall in love with it, even if you're a basketball player for another national team, bro. That's just the way I see things, man. I really loved watching this game, enjoyed it, and man, it's just a blessing to watch that game yesterday. And congratulations to South Sudan, they in AfroBasket.
That's
and
right.
As I told you, they deserved yesterday. I told you about it. Hey, man, big congrats to
somehow they managed, man. Let's jump into that Kenya game. Kenya playing against Senegal. Coach Mills.
Hey, big props for Coach Mills' first game.
By the end of the game, they had 21 turnovers, and Senegal capitalized on those turnovers, scored 27 points on them.
Off turnovers.
Turnovers. That is what killed them, if you ask me. It was just... I mean, they were blocking, they were boxing out, they were doing everything. They were doing everything right in the first half. And then the second half, I don't know. I don't know if I want to say Kenya lost the game, or maybe Senegal just put a little extra effort in the second half, because they were running, boy. Those transitional baskets, they got a lot of those. In the first half, they didn't get anything. I think they got like 1 or 2 or something like that. But in the second half, they were just dunking. They were just dunking on him.
I mean, I watched first half, and you know, Kenya was up. I was like, wow, they played very good, boxing out, contesting shots, blocking shots, playing hard in defense. A little bit of turnover, but that's normal. But you know, I think what spoke the most of this game, I think the experience of Senegal, man, came into play. Those guys. You know, like this is the first time for Kenya. I think just the experience of those guys, just you know,
most definitely, right? Most definitely. And you look at if you compare the last game they played against Senegal and this game, they played so much better. I mean, Kenya, even though, I mean, that's what I'm saying. The first half was a really good game. They played a really good game. And somehow they stopped doing what was working for them. So I really don't know what happened. I don't know if the players got fatigued, or maybe they just sometimes maybe the stage just got a little too bright for them, like you're saying. You know, the experience and all that in the second half.
Tired, you know,
Maybe they did. I don't know what happened, but in the second half. But all I'm saying, they looked so much better in terms of how they're coached, in terms of discipline, in terms of how they were just running their offense and their defense. They were communicating and all that. Offense. Yeah, all in all, I would say shout outs to Coach Liz. I think she did a really good job with that team. And I see them, I actually do see them making it into AfroBasket. I actually do see them. The way they play today. It would be
nice to see them.
Right.
Especially Coach Mills, first woman coach in Africa right now. It would be nice if they can make it. And I hope they can figure it out for the next games, man. Man, it looks like they got some talent in there. Preston Bungay and all of them, you know, I think if they pick it up, learn from this experience and stuff like that, I think they'll be able to turn it around, you know. Especially with a leader like Coach Mills, who will be able to lead them, give them the tips they need, and just lock in and sink in. I think sky's the limits for them. Senegal is a much more experienced national team. You got to count that, man. They listen. These guys are professional out there in Senegal.
Oh hell yeah! These guys, we were talking about Sudanese, long and lengthy and all that. Oh my God!
Yeah, but these guys are very athletic. They like a level above South
Are
Sudan.
they?
You know, more.
Are they?
Not one level. Not one level. A couple levels above. They just like they pack, bro.
Yes.
Athleticism.
It's hands down. Hands down. You
Hands
gotta bow
down.
down. Bow down.
Yeah, you got to bow down to them. You know,
Right.
like we talked before. I think I was in your show. Like they top 5 teams in Africa right now. Like
Most definitely.
you know,
Most
and
definitely.
You got Kenya coming in their first time. So you know, like I think this game experience spoke the most. Coach Lees did a great job. They were up in first half. That's props, man.
No doubt.
You to be up first half against Senegal, man. Not a lot of teams can do that in Africa, bro.
No doubt. All right, let's keep it moving, man. Nigeria played against Mali today, this afternoon. I'm gonna let you start with this one, man. You go ahead.
Man. I don't even know.
There was something we were talking about yesterday, right? There was something we were talking about yesterday.
It's just not good, man. I don't think this is good for the competition, man. I don't think it's good for us in Africa to have games like that. Games that look like both teams are just going through the motion, you know. It's one of those games like it looked like they don't even care what the result gonna be. It looked like a scheduled game they play just to play, you know, because they have to fill up the schedule. I don't know what to talk about. Ike Diogo came in there, did his thing. Nobody was contesting anything. They wasn't really playing defense.
Oh, okay, so if that's the case, I would say timeout because we know what happened, all right? And they were really not playing. Let's talk about something else. About the same team, Nigeria. Nigeria posted something on Instagram after their win. As you put it, This was just going through the motion and all that. They posted on Instagram celebrating in the locker room, and they tagged it the best team in Africa. Do you agree to that?
I wouldn't go that far. I think they should respect the other national team that are top.
Well, they're undefeated until now. They're undefeated until now.
Okay, but this is the qualifiers, you know. You know what they say, man. Right now, you can be on the top, you know, but you also gotta respect your peers. You know, you can't go out there and say you're the best. They did it. I see their confidence is high, is way up there. But I think as a federation, as a national team, I would never like if my federation would be out there saying we're the best team in Africa, because I would like for other people to say that, journalists, analysts to say that. I think it would be more appropriate. But when it comes from you, imagine you go out there and you say you're the best. Like, it kind of sounds like, you know,
you're a little cocky.
You're a little, not cocky, but you're rooting for yourself. It doesn't sound right, you know. For me,
well, hold on a second.
LeBron
James was like, after beating the Golden State Warriors, he felt like he was the best ever. He was the GOAT. He came out, he said it.
And that's why, like, I don't consider him the GOAT. You don't say you're the GOAT. If you're the GOAT, you don't need to say you're the GOAT.
Right.
You know? Michael Jordan don't say he's the GOAT. So,
right.
But going back to this Nigeria, like, see, I don't like those stuff. You know, I don't like those stuff. Like when federations do that, I think they should have let the journalists say that, you know, and stuff like that. But you know, they're high in confidence. I hope they keep rolling. You know, they definitely got a good national team. They undefeated right now.
No, they do. They really do play good basketball, though. You got to give them props to that. They're playing good basketball.
They play great basketball.
Right.
But, you know, there's a lot of other teams in Africa too that play great basketball and can compete with them. So, you know, just out of respect for your peers, you should never do that.
All right, man. So tell me, what are the games out there being played?
So we got Guinea against Ivory Coast today. Ivory Coast beat Guinea 87-73. And then I got a surprising score out here, bro. South Sudan lost to Rwanda 62-58.
Okay, I didn't get to see that match. I'm just going to be real with you, but I'm looking at the stats and everything. The way I saw South Sudan play last night, the way I saw them play against Nigeria, and the way I saw Rwanda play, and the way I mean, by looking at the stats right here, something is off. Something is off.
Something is off, right?
Right. Both teams have already qualified, right? So I'm looking at the
Yeah.
teams. Probably this was just a warm up or like a friendly or something like that. I
Yeah.
think that was the case.
Man, I think they should definitely look at this, man. Not good for us Africans. We need to put out our talent out there, give a show. We need people to be watching us, man.